Alright, back where we left off. Let's say... Oh, I never even looked at the skybox and moon before. Alright, let's just make it happen. I do want to be able to... Let me see if it lets me teleport home now. It doesn't. Alright, well, I'll figure that out when I get there, but... We can start heading that direction. Get this next quest out of the way. As swiftly as responsibly possible. I got plenty of food. I need to clear this out. Actually, when I was editing, I did see that I did. I killed the archbooker, and it says it's at 100%. I can't click this, can I? It's another coiled sword. Bonfires allow me to fast travel. Oh. Okay, maybe I don't have to worry about it. Click me. Fast travel. Let's see what the shop looks like. Bone. It's ash. I don't know what any of that means. I can buy food here if I need to. Specialty items. Sync progression. Oh, okay. Let's just say one of these and see if that'll work. But let me look. That's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. Storage and furnaces. Oh. Diamond chest. Copper chest. Inventory connector. Okay, there's some potential here. We've got furnaces to get. Caving, mining, light sources. I also want to do slightly shorter videos so that I don't have to edit them as much. To be fully truthful. Sea creatures. I have no clue where it would be. Markets. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll just get going for now. Hopefully, the music still sounds a little bit loud to me, but I'll just boost my volume up and my music back down a little bit. Anyway, we'll just travel this way. I can always make it back if I need to. We'll hit some stuff on the way. I don't need any of this stuff. I'll keep the coiled sword just in case. I do need to get some more done. Oh, I froze. Oh my goodness. Die! Alright, whatever. I don't really need that too much. There's a ruined portal over here. I just pressed L. I see a little indicator in the bottom right of my screen above the old modifier. Encounter a guster during a stormy day. Alright, Vanguard's back, maxed out. I wish I had... Wait, how do I use my beast thing? Where is he? Oh! Hey, buddy. Can you, like, does he attack? I don't know what he does. Alright. Kill a raid captain. Oh my goodness. Not again. Okay, well, that's really good. He has like 2.5 hearts. I really don't want to fight that mutant skeleton if I can avoid it. I don't know if I can. Heal up a little. I don't know how to make my creature. I don't even know if it's possible to make my creature attack. I don't know how that works. I'll look into that in a second. Anyway, progression. Pop this in there. Pop that in there. I don't need a modular workbench. A banner. Gem. Horn. Alright, that'll be helpful. Alright, that's fine. Golden leggings. They're cool. Cool. A spell scroll. A sticky arm. That'll be nice. Oh my goodness. Alright. While in my inventory, right-clicking it will drag. While dragging another stack, or while dragging a keystone over another stack, will destroy that stack. Combine with any item in crafting grid to let it automatically consume that item while in inventory, or with nothing to clear the list. While holding, press right-click to switch modes. To activate or disactivate it. In total absorption mode, keystone consumes all listed items within my inventory until none are left. In last stack mode, it will always leave one stack of each type of item, but it will consume anything more than that. It will only consume anything if you have no free spaces in your inventory, and only until that appears. Okay, I'm scared that that's just gonna eat my thing. Okay. The charm slot is connected to location beyond my space and time. You can always awaken the eye if you wish, drawing attention of someone or something. Enigmatic legacy. Alright, well. Nice. Effortless building. A golden knife, a golden axe. Golden nuggets. Greaves. I can't imagine I actually need that, so I'm not going to worry about that. But it is a very cool chest. Oh. That's awesome. Alright. Crimson loot chest. Alright, that's fine. I really need to make a pickaxe, too. Iron ingots. This thing. We'll just pop some of this in here that I don't think I'll use. I'm not going to awaken that yet. Oops, wrong place. I'll put the sticky hand on. It goes... Oh, I can just right-click it. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye out for ruined portals then. There were a bunch of pillagers, so I would probably be smart to be cautious. Do I have wood on me? Of course not. I'll take the crafting table anyway, since I don't have wood. Armor trim. Alright, we'll continue up. More iron. See if anyone's out here. No. Goodness. Alright. Well, we'll hold on to that then. Don't think I care about a tripwire hook. And we will continue towards the nearest structure. Alright. I need to put food back in my inventory. Okay. That was around the wall. Can't help but notice that was behind the wall. Alright, I need to just leave. I'll see y'all later. My beast is not doing much, I'm not gonna lie. I don't exactly know what he's supposed to do. They're still chasing me. Once they're not chasing me, I can try and look at progression a little longer. He's got a cool hat on. But yeah, I want to make some shorter videos so that I don't have to edit them as much, because I just don't really enjoy the editing part. Oh. I was expecting to have to cut that down manually. What a happy surprise. Where does this thing want me to go? I feel like it's taking me on a wild goose chase. So I'll try and keep it to the 20 to 30 minute mark for recording, and then I'll cut it down a little bit, maybe. If I have any... Well, I guess I can just pause it in my recording software. We'll figure it out. I am so congested. So... I mean, I don't feel sick. That's bad. I don't feel sick, but at the same time, I also definitely show symptoms of being sick. It's a lingering cough. I was sick like last week, and it just will not go away for the life of me. Anyway, alright, looks like that's done. Let me look at some skill tree stuff. Unlocks the ability to summon... Okay, what does this guy do? Crow. I don't know which one I want. I guess like a crow would kind of be sick. Would love to do a crow. Let me see if I can bring the crow out. How do I cycle through? Shift right click. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Once again, more important things to do. Might do some more off-screen too. We'll see how that's feeling, but this is some cool generation. It's actually super cool. Whoa. Wild rats. That's super nice. Alright. That's enough of that. Thank you. Well, I'll be back when I find it. I see there's a big worm. Let me... Hope I don't need to... Maybe I can scope it out from here. Oh, it looks like it's kind of low on health already. Maybe I can kill the worm. I don't know if I want to risk it. I don't have a bed or anything. I'm gonna just keep going. I feel like I've kind of figured out the glider. Sometimes it comes off, sometimes it does not, which is a little terrifying, but I don't know what is this thing? Siamese skeletons. Okay. Alright, here's the tower. I am pretty concerned that my sword is gonna break. I am not gonna lie. That is, I'm a little worried about that. But we'll figure that out when we get there, I suppose. I think I'm supposed to be able to upgrade it. I know it's soulbound, but I also can't find it in the crafting thing. Where's my skill totem? I could probably do that right now. Let's put this in there. I probably don't need that for now. Consolidate my carrots. Finish out my bread here in a second. Let's exalted can hold. I have no clue. Don't know. Is there anything in these weird? I still don't have a pickaxe somehow. Demo man. Looks like he's got explosives. All right, I need to get back to the goal. I am running out of stuff here. I need to kill this guy. It would actually be really smart of me if there's wool in here to... Oh, probably not actually. I take it back. It's probably not a good idea for me to try and make a bed over here. Oh, there's so many things. Alright, alright. Where's my sword? I don't know where my sword went. I don't know if it broke or if I threw it or what, but... I'm gonna use this golden knife now, I guess. Alright, this is just not... None of this is working the way it should be working. This is awful. That looks scary. How long do we have till day? I'm just gonna run away till it's daytime. That... Alright, I'm kind of in a little bit of trouble. I think. Is there a bed over here? This looks like a little encampment. Flies, of course. Okay. This, I don't know what to do. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I'll be heading back there in a moment, but also, it appears as though I get to keep a good bit of my stuff, so that's helpful. Oh, I can even put my crafting on a stick in there, I betcha. I betcha. Okay, one moment. Alright, we're back. We are back at it. I came back, the guy was gone. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. I don't need it to be done, though. Let me actually, you know what, I came all this way, but, let me see if I can just fix my progression here. I'll also put this back in here, because I am genuinely terrified that I'm gonna lose this sword and I need it to upgrade things. Alright, that's done. Okay, perfect. I don't even need this. That's excellent. Excellent. I've never been happier. Never been happier. I don't think I need that stuff. I did figure out on my way over how to put the crow on. So that is excellent. I also love this biome. I don't even know if it's worth me trying to do this. Can I do this with ash? How did it say to do it? Every boss drops a cowled sword. Craft a pile of ash and bone or buy one from the shop. Pile of ash and bone. Oh, I probably just place it down and then put the coiled sword in it. That's probably what's happening. But with that being said, I think also... how do I unsummon... I see in the bottom right on my beast thing. I don't know how to unsummon this guy. Can I didn't mean to kill you, buddy. You don't need to stay either. You can hold stuff for me. He was just holding something. I don't know what he's doing. That's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna head back, and I will. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. All right, I'm moving on in the quest. I got bored on my way back, so I'll just read this next main quest line side of things. We're coming up on the end of what I'm gonna do today, as we've fixed this thing now. The main quest line consists of 5 paths that can be completed in any order. Each path is filled with unique content, which includes bosses, powerful gear, and interesting dimensions. Bosses become progressively harder within each path. If you encounter a boss that's too challenging, switch to another path and take on an earlier boss, as the difficulty of bosses at the same level across paths is roughly equivalent. Okay, I can do that. Alright, we have the path 1, beneath the temple, Wolfie Grove. Nice. Looks like this is the altar side of things. Sweet. Ocean Monument. Ooh, I do want Prismarine for the altar thing. I might be going path 3 first. Prisoner's Quarters. Found within a 500 block range from spawn. I think that's the thing that I marked. Oh, mine cells. Whew, we got some stuff to do. We also have material and crafting. I haven't even looked at this yet. Learn about crafting modular equipment. Use modular workbench to customize the different parts of your weapons, tools, and certain pieces of armor. Any material that has modular material in the tooltip can be used to modify my items. Choice reward. I guess I'll go melee weapons since I'm kind of lacking in that at the moment, and I do want stuff for that. Alright, well, I have that. I need copper. Rose quartz. Well, before I get nothing done, let me finish getting back, and we'll start trying to go through some of these things. I see a worm over here freaking out. I think he just died. He must have suffocated in the block or something. Did he drop anything? Okay. Moving on then. Alright, we're back. Let me into the bed, sir. Monsters nearby. Excellent. Well, I'm gonna get sleeping, and then I need to figure out some storage and make a bit of a better plan for the organizing and mining side of this whole operation. So I will be I'll be working on that shortly. These guys are back. I found a do not enter sign here on top of the house. My bed was too close to monsters to do anything. So just for their own sake, I'm gonna have to check out the place. I'm afraid. A totem of undying terracotta speakers, jukebox, cage. You, sir, were holding out on me. What's up here? I'll check those boxes in a second. Somebody died up here? Okay. And up here, of course, we have more stuff also. Nice. A brush. I don't think I actually need any of that stuff. Noted. Skull and ribcage. Looks like this place sucks, but that's okay. Day 127 of excavation, site B27. We uncovered an ancient totem in a room uncovered in iconography of death and rebirth. We are unsure what this artifact holds, but those who near it are said to be driven insane. A massive sandstorm of unseen proportions blew over the site, disrupting excavations and filling the site back up. When we tried to dig for the site, the totem was found in the room. The totem was found. The room was nowhere to be found. Just solid sandstone. The totem seems to draw life force from living things nearby. Plants and animals left nearby for too long seem to age and wither where this life force ends up. We don't know. Where this life force ends up, we don't know. I swear the totem whispers at night, telling me to... Listen, buddy, just ignore those thoughts if you can. It ain't worth it. I assume this is empty. Okay. I'll just put that back there for now. Okay, now I'm going to figure out some storage stuff. Alright, I've made myself a pickaxe. I've made myself a another chest here to put something in. I don't know. I'll just put quest things in here, I suppose. Alright, whatever. I don't know how that works. This I'll put over there. Gotta keep this on me. I can just use those. I don't care about that. Alright, let me see if I can just place this down and put this. Alright, so if I'm on the map... Can't use bonfire while enemies are nearby. Okay, whatever. I'll work that mess up at another time. The rest of the time, let's just look through. Oh, this has this... Okay. Break fall. While falling, hold shift and R before hitting the ground to reduce the fall damage I take. I can probably do that. Titanite. 4 large Titanite shards used at bonfires to increase the damage of your weapons. Weapons upgraded 3 times for the need to obtain a better kind of Titanite. teleportation chips. Press grave to figure out my teleportation chips. Check out the collections tab. Thanks for the seed. Tome of Death, yeah, we learned about that earlier. Eat a variety of food to increase your health. Excellent. An onion and a chorus fruit. Let me eat my onion first. Okay. And let me eat my chorus fruit and teleport somewhere. Nice! What a unique flavor. We love that. Excellent. Leave that in there. All these villagers are gonna die. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I might even prefer that over... Why can't these Titanite shards stack? Whatever. Whatever. We'll put those in there for now. Back to what we were doing. Backpacks are OP. Crafting upgrade. There's no such thing as too many soulbound items. It's a lofty goal to reach, but if you die with more than an inventory of soulbound items, some will be deleted. Doesn't matter how many inventory tabs you have, so be careful. Okay. I will try and remember that. Skill tree, what do these bars do? Vanguard levels? I should have just read this stuff. This would have been helpful. Damage dealt by summons, or if you deal damage while summons are nearby. Excellent. Reset my class and skill points. Okay. How did I do that? Oh. I don't really understand what just happened. Let me pop these. These books can go in here for now. I think this can go in my backpack so that I can craft in my backpack. Super nice. Let me clear this stuff out. That seems useful there. This will go in the valuables tab. Alright, nice. So we cleared this side of thing out. And that teleports me back to where that was. Okay. Okay, I don't know how that works, but we will figure that out. Or next time, let's say we are going to go to... Alright, so this was tips and tricks then, that we finished out almost. This mod pack only spawns one warden per ancient city. Alright, one tab done. Let's go. Material guide. Alright. We'll do some mining next time. Tasks is just obtain coal, obtain copper, brass, zinc. Alright, we'll start working on this stuff. Netherite, and then all this junk here. And then let's head towards... I don't know. I mean, let me know if you guys are inclined towards one of these over the other. But I was thinking starting Ocean Monument so I could get Prismarine. But we can figure it out. We can figure it out next time.